Hey friends, it's Ms Becca, and today I thought I would sit somewhere very special to me. This is Salinas High School. I graduated from Salinas High in 2006. What? A long time ago. But there's a lot of people graduating this year. Oh man, and my heart's really going out to them because they're not able to really experience that last year of high school. But just know and be proud of yourself because you still did graduate high school and you're going on to that next chapter, and it's such an exciting chapter. There's so much to be done. Be careful out there, you rascals. Be good, okay? Have fun though. But anyways, today we're gonna read one of my favorite stories. It's called Caps for Sale. My dad used to read this story to me when I was a little kid. Man, he would fall asleep before I did, but I always nudged him like, keep reading that story. I love it. It's called Caps for Sale. The story and pictures are by Esphyr Slobodkina. And today, I thought it would be pretty fun if you wanted to grab your favorite hat or just a silly hat that you like to wear and wear it while we read this story. All right, friends, you got your favorite hat on? Is it time to start our story? Let's take a look in here. Caps for Sale. Oh, what? This book belonged to my sister and it was given to her by her kindergarten teacher. Hi, Mrs. Fletcher. Mrs. Fletcher was my first grade teacher. I love teachers. Your teachers really care about you. Remember that, okay? Caps for Sale, a tale of a peddler, some monkeys, and their monkey business. Uh-oh. I'm a little nervous about this. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler, carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of caps, isn't it, friends? Lots of different colored caps. First, he had on his own checked cap. Then, a bunch of gray caps. Then, a bunch of brown caps. Then, a bunch of blue caps. And on the very top, a bunch of red caps. Look at all those caps. He looks pretty happy. I like his mustache. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight, so as not to upset his caps. What would happen if he would go like this? Whoa, whoa. They're all gonna fall down. That's a lot of caps to put back up on your head. So he was very careful. As he went along, he called, caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. Man, only 50 cents, sign me up. I would love a cap. One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street, calling, caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry. Aww. But he had no money for lunch. I think I'll go for a walk in the country, said he. And he walked out of town, slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. There he goes. He's gonna go take a little walk. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. That's a nice place for a rest, thought he. And he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Wow, he was really good at keeping those caps straight up tall. They're not even falling. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First, his own check cap. Then the gray caps. Then the brown caps. Then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. They were all there, so he went to sleep. Man, that peddler is very talented. I think I would have dropped those caps about 3 or 4 times by now. He slept for a long time. Look at Mr. Sun. Mr. Sun said, hey! I bet Mr. Sun gave him a little suntan. Maybe some new kisses and freckles on his face. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. Man, he looks happy, doesn't he? Something looks a little different about him, though. What's going on with Mr. Peddler? What? Wait a minute. But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. What happened to those other caps? Did Mr. Sun take them? Weird. He looked to the right of him. No caps. He looked to the left of him. No caps. He looked in back of him. No caps. He looked behind the tree. Do you think he found any? Nope. No caps. Then he looked up into the tree. And what do you think he saw? Uh-oh, I'm scared to think of what likes to swing in trees. Uh-oh! On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray, or a brown, or a blue, or a red cap. Oh my goodness. Me and my little friends love making monkey sounds. Do you know how to make a monkey sound? They're so funny. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. I wonder what he said. I wonder if the monkeys can understand the language he's gonna speak. He's speaking English right here. You monkeys, you, he said, shaking a finger at them. You give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, tss, 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 tss. Those little monkeys. They're up to no good taking those peddlers' caps. This made the peddler angry. So he shook both hands at them and said, you monkeys, you. You give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook their hands back at him and said, tss, 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 tss. They said, oh, oh, ah, ah, ah. They probably were laughing at him. Oh man, they said, oh, oh, oh. Now he felt quite angry. He stamped his foot and he said, you monkeys, you! You better give me back my caps! But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, tis, 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 tis. Oh, 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 ah, ah. They're so silly. Man, I don't know what I would do if a monkey stole my hat. I probably would laugh. If he had it on, I'd be like laughing. But Mr. Peddler was hungry, so he wanted to get back his hat so he could sell them for some money. By this time, the peddler was really, very, very angry. He stamped both his feet. Can you do that? And shouted, you monkeys, you! You must give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, tis, tis, tis. Oh, 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 ah, ah, ah. Those monkeys, man, they are not letting up. They just won't stop monkeying around, will they? At last, he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. He was so frustrated, he couldn't take it anymore. He walked away. He said, I gotta take a breather, get some fresh air. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. Finally, those monkeys had a change of heart. Let's see what they do with those caps. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. Oh, I bet Mr. Peddler was happy. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. First, his own cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. Mr. Peddler. And slowly, he walked back to town calling, caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. Oh, I just love Mr. Peddler. I would totally buy a cap from Mr. Peddler, wouldn't you? I think I'd buy one of those blue caps, or maybe those gray caps. Those are pretty cool. I don't know, all of them look pretty neat to me. What about you? Which one would you buy? The end. That was such a fun story. Thanks so much, friends, for joining me on one of the best childhood stories. Caps for sale. Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. I hope you had fun wearing your own cap today. And a great big congratulations to all you graduates out there. You did it. We are so very proud of you. And we are all here for you and ready to be supportive for your next chapter in life. Go get 'em! And here's a little joke before we leave. What do you call a dinosaur in a cowboy hat? T-Tex. Yeehaw! Go Cowboys!